The Royal Mint releases its annual coin sets at the start of the new year. As usual, we have a mix of coins, so let's take a closer look at them, starting with the largest denomination, the £5 coin. 2022 was undoubtedly a notable year for the royal family. From her late Majesty Queen Elizabeth II's Platinum Jubilee in February to her passing in September, 2023 also looks to be a year filled with historic milestones for His Majesty King Charles V. Just 6 months after his coronation, His Majesty the King will celebrate his 75th birthday on 14th of November 2023. In honour of this landmark anniversary, the Royal Mint has produced a beautifully designed coin that pays tribute to His Majesty's dearest passions and interests. The design features the King's heraldic badge accompanied by the number 75 to mark his milestone birthday, all framed within oak leaves and delphiniums. The oak leaves represent strength, morale, resistance and knowledge, whilst his favourite garden flowers reflect his love of nature. Next, we celebrate the life and work of Tolkien. Before writing immensely popular works of fantasy fiction such as The Hobbit and The Lord of the Rings, Tolkien's mastery of languages positioned him well for his career in the study of languages. Although he was well respected as an academic scholar, first at the University of Leeds and later as a professor at the University of Oxford, the publication of The Hobbit in 1937 set Tolkien on the road to global recognition. The classic fantasy tale was followed in 1954 by the immensely popular The Lord of the Rings, which is widely regarded as a blueprint for modern fantasy fiction. Tolkien passed away in 1973, and 50 years later, the father of modern fantasy fiction still has a huge influence on the genre. His trademark monogram, encircled by a runic pattern, skillfully created by the artist David Lawrence, will forever grace this £2 coin. Next, we celebrate the centenary of the Flying Scotsman. Deriving its name from the daily 10 AM London to Edinburgh rail service, Flying Scotsman is an impressive feat of British engineering that endures as a living symbol of the great age of steam. No stranger to breaking railway records, it currently holds the title of the oldest working locomotive still operating on the United Kingdom's mainline railways. Its record-breaking achievements include being the first locomotive in the UK to reach 100 miles per hour and the first locomotive to circumnavigate the globe. Built in Doncaster in 1923 and designed by Nigel Gresley, Flying Scotsman was originally part of the newly formed London and North Eastern Railway. In 1924, an appearance at the British Empire exhibition in London marked the beginning of a publicity run that would see Flying Scotsman become recognised all over the world. Next, 75 years of the Windrush generation. On the 21st of June 1948, a ship called HMT Empire Windrush docked at Tilbury in Essex after arriving from Jamaica. It carried 1,027 passengers, 802 of which were British subjects, including men, women and children who gave the last country of residence as somewhere in the Caribbean, travelling to the United Kingdom hoping to start a new life. Adorning the reverse of this commemorative UK 50p coin, Bowler Jackson's design depicts two people of the Windrush generation, smartly dressed as many who arrived on the ship were, standing against the backdrop of the Union flag. Finally, we honour 75 years of the NHS. The National Health Service has been providing universal health care for British residents ever since it was established on the 5th of July 1948. The brainchild of then Minister of Health, Bevan, the NHS has grown into one of the country's most loved institutions and is a vital service for millions across the United Kingdom. Over the last 75 years, NHS staff have worked tirelessly to aid those in need, ensuring people all over the UK can receive healthcare regardless of their financial situation. You will notice that King Charles is facing left, whereas the Queen's image faces to the right on each of the 29 billion coins in circulation. This is due to a tradition dating back to the 17th century to alternate the way successive monarchs are facing. Another change from Queen Elizabeth coins is that King Charles is not wearing a crown. The Latin inscription surrounding the effigy has also changed. The coins will be available in brilliant uncirculated and proof finish and are available in Cupro nickel, sterling silver and 22 karat gold editions. You will be able to order these coins from the Royal Mint website from 9 AM Tuesday 3rd of January. So which is your favourite coin? Mine is the Flying Scotsman £2 coin. Thanks for watching and I'll see you next time.